What's up? And we're back. Feels like we haven't had like a dinner guest in a while on the show, but we got one. I'm here with the man Aristide of Kharles Bistro. You know what's funny? I've been thinking it was Charles for the longest.
Yeah, it's Kharles, man. It's
but
Kharles.
How? Because your name is your middle name Charles.
I mean, it just was a joke turned into a business, honestly.
You need to say that more often because I've been thinking it was. I could have swore it was Charles. I knew you for a minute.
Yeah.
So, looking back on it, man, I wrote an article on this guy in 2015.
Yeah, 2015.
October 2015, and we are in June of 2017. We was talking about an article we just wrote about for Dig Magazine when I was getting 8 checks. We talked about how you were from law. It was called From Law to Lemonade. Just basically the transition from one dream to another.
Right.
So where do you see yourself like right now? Like from that progression in 2015 to 2017.
Honestly, it's like a real blessing. You know, I mean, it comes times where, you know, I sit down and I ask myself, still, is this for me? And then just God puts something else in my path, and that's my answer. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm moving at a good pace. And, you know, I'm just blessed to be in this situation, period. Long time from now, well, back then, I never thought I'd be in the food industry or doing this. I went from cooking out of my apartment to now cooking out of a restaurant with my own menu with the help of the people at Perks, which is another blessing, man. I can't complain.
How would you feel that you have improved so far since then? Because that was like in 2015, you were just kind of starting out, really getting your feet wet. 2 years now, almost 2 years now. Yeah. How you feel about, you know, how do you feel you have improved since then?
Oh, a ton, man. I mean, not too long ago, I looked at the first plate of food I ever plated, and it looks terrible. But I mean, I've improved in many ways, more or less with like customers, food presentation, food taste, different tastes, how to convert one thing to another, how to improvise when I'm short on something. You know, it's just these things just pop up in my head, and I just can't do nothing but thank God for it.
Was it a little bit of a struggle? Because, and I'm saying this a struggle because at first to me it was Aristide, the lemonade guy. And like it seemed like the lemonade was the highlight over you actually cooking food. Like, to me honestly too, I ain't tried your food for a while but I had been tried the lemonade, but I hadn't tried your food for a while. It took me a while to try food. So do you feel like it was not necessarily a struggle, but it was kind of like you had to put in some effort to get people to like kind of get past just the lemonade?
Honestly, it was all about the food. The lemonade was actually an attraction to get you to taste my food. So, I mean, it started out with me giving out lemonade for free, which a lot of people didn't want to try. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get discouraged. I didn't feel bad. I was like, well, I'm gonna just keep trying. It's a grind, right? So if I want somebody to try something, I gotta give them something that I gotta give away something free. I gotta give something like it's eye-catching. It's hot right now. Let me make lemonade. That's the easiest thing I can make. Make different flavors like green apple, passion fruit. Nobody have never heard of nothing like that. So get those kinds, draw people in. Well, the Aristide lemonade good. Imagine what his food may taste like, you know? So that's what I did. And it's just God's blessing, man. Like, everything was a stepping stone for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, get this to draw people in. When you have wings, everybody like wings. So if his wings good, I wonder what else he can make. So I'm trying to get people to get lobster, salmon, surf and turf, anything you can think of, I'm trying to offer.
With that, is it like some of these things, you know, typical black folks ain't trying?
Right.
Makes sense. So is that an effort of yours to try to like make things that you know the typical black man or woman not trying right here?
Right. I'm trying to open up a lot of people's taste buds. Just, you know, like different tastes. You get tired of eating the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
You do.
Where's your excitement into food? You know, there's a lot of stuff I've learned. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I always pick it back off as God is great. God put these ideas in my mind.
It's cool. We got people walking in. Perks right now while we popping the interview. It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to everybody finna get their plates though. Hey, in the back.
Shout out to my people, man. My brother's coming through, get some food, man.
So that means we gotta hurry up.
And
we gotta
the beautiful
go.
young lady come get food.
Cause he gotta go back and make some food. So we gonna try to not be.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
But so thinking about that, dude, you kind of. It's a lot of people cooking. You got some competition here in the city as well. Yes. Dude, do you kind of keep an eye out on what everybody else is doing just to try to make sure, not necessarily, necessarily, just to keep an eye on the competition effort. Yeah, but also to kind of do stuff different at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna answer this as honestly as I can.
Let me stop playing with this paper. We are on camera. All right.
My father always told me never worry about what the next man is doing. Only focus on yourself. Stay in your own lane. You can't worry about how fast the next lane is going. Mm-hmm. God may have something for you in your lane. His lane might be going 30 miles an hour. Yours may be going 15. But who says that his lane won't be shorter than yours? So I can't focus on everybody. I can't focus on what other people are doing because that'll blind me from my blessing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I don't view nobody as competition. We all out here doing the same thing, trying to make with the same passion, trying to get to the same place. You know what I'm saying? We all got a time frame, and I feel as though everybody's going to get there. I'm not here to be better than the next man. I'm not here to belittle the next man because I can't get my blessing off that, man. I can't. I just can't do that. I feel like I can't get blessed if I worry about what the next person doing, if I hinder the next person from getting their blessing, if I stand in the way, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So I don't view nobody as competition. I'm more than glad to help anybody. If they need help with something, I'm there. Just give me a call. I mean, it's no problem. So, but competition-wise, I have none.
That's a real statement because I just think, some was a bit cliche.
No, man.
No, I feel like not cliche in the sense of that, we all still, though, while we all do feel like this way, I know it's cool. We all still have our moments. Like you said a little earlier, we still have like those moments of like, is this really for me? But then you get the signs that kind of open back up the light and just you see, oh yes, this is God to show you a sign that keeps you on the right track. We here at Perks. How did this happen? How did this Perks relationship happen?
Honestly, this is crazy because the lady who owns Perks.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. That's my Baton Rouge mother. She actually went to high school with my mother, Uptown, Fauché. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. I'm from Uptown in Wallace, Louisiana. And I used to always come over here and just try food. I'm like, man, I'm tired of getting this is when I was in college in 2015. I'm tired of getting McDonald's, man. That stuff not good for me. Jack in the Box. We didn't have the wing place down the street. Mm-hmm. Chicken Shack was closed. That wasn't Popeyes. It was Popeyes before, but it closed down. So heard about this place. I came in here, and I saw they had Big Mac. First of all, macaroni is my favorite food in the world.
I agree. That's why my cholesterol high now.
Man, matter of fact, I went to Macaroni Fest.
I wanted to go, but it was sold out.
Bro.
Can we get some macaroni on the menu?
Yeah, we gonna get some.
All right, just make sure.
I gotta get my people here, but she had all kind of stuff like smothered turkey necks. I'm like, man, what? This place been open? You know what I'm saying? So started coming here, just talking to them. Like, you know what? I cook too, and we just talking. After that, started turning to, so where you from? I'm from New Orleans. Oh, I'm originally from New Orleans too. You say, what's your mama name? Gaynell Poole. She was like, Gaynell Poole.
Small world.
Mama? Like, yeah, your mama used to fight. I'm like, nah. So, I mean, it's just a small world. It just shows you how God puts people in your path that helps you along the way. And I mean, I'm telling you, I have this dream of being this executive, this famous chef. You know what I'm saying? Who helps. I'm not gonna say little people, but people once in my position, and I think that's my gift. I think that's my purpose, to help people, good food, and I already got in my mind to bless this lady. Whenever I get an opportunity, I will bless this lady. Like, I want to come in here and remodel this whole place for her. Have a whole different building. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy about it is just saying that we've seen right down the road we seen Empire Wings start, and you can see like a lot of people don't think areas on this side of town can be successful, but we're seeing that, you know, like, if you invest, it can turn out good.
This is the thing, and this is what me and my business partner Abner Patin had the idea.
Shout him out one time.
No disrespect to LSU, but LSU has almost everything around it. You got neighborhood Walmart. You got about 3 grocery stores. You got about 4 to 5 drugstores like CVS. You got Buffalo Wild Wings. You got Pluckers. You got all these type of restaurants in the College Station. But what about Southern University? I used to come over the hump, you know, going to class, my late class, and I used to see students walking across the hump, going and get something to eat. It's dangerous around here, man.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I will say in defense of that, not just LSU, it's not neglecting the southern area. I feel like it's just a neglect of the North Baton Rouge area as a whole. We talk a lot about that at the when I worked in the news station. Like, city just kind of just seems to neglect the whole North Baton Rouge area as a whole.
I felt as though like they need more food around. They need people around here need more choices. They need more choices of food. They need to taste different things. So that's why I asked her, do you mind me open up this certain time and I'll do this and I'll do that and helping you. And she was like, without a doubt, I would be lying if I didn't tell you Monday I almost stopped cooking. Because I was in one of my moments where, like, you know, I didn't realize summers was this slow, and I was 2 thumb pushes on my phone away from deleting my page, and she walked in and she said, "What's wrong?" She didn't know what I was going through. It's just the mindset of, like, not the mindset, but it's just like the business thing. Like, I'm glad I'm learning this now when I don't have my own building, and I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? But she sat down and talked to me and told me, "Aristide, keep grinding." That's what I'm doing now, and that's why I'm here today, man. I mean, I can't complain.
I will say something like that's relatable in a lot of senses for the fact that I've been, you know, how many times this podcast has almost been shut, like it's been shut down. Like, I ain't doing it no more.
Don't it feel like when you right on the edge of
something happens?
Something always happens. So that's why I feel like no matter how much it gets hard, I gotta keep going, because I feel like God had something in store for me, you, this guy recording, this DJ recording behind his camera, everybody. This guy right here, I know you on track, won't you? You on track, see?
Shout out to JK Studio, shout out to DJ Cole.
You know what I'm saying? But this not happening, like right now, this is not happening on purpose, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know, 5-10 years from now, probably 2 months from now, we'll be doing the same thing on a bigger broadcast. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. So that's how I feel like everything is set in stone for a reason. We all are learning for a reason, and we're destined for greatness, no matter what nobody say. We have people who doubt what we do, but I don't view people as haters. I view people as people that don't see your vision. They don't see your vision, so they don't know, you know, how your outcome is going to be, but you do it. God puts that vision in you to see it.
Amen. Something that kind of goes with that, we talked about this in the earlier part of the podcast. We talked about fears. Like, that's the subject of the show this week. What your heart beating for? Shout out to BG. Free BG.
Free BG.
And one of the things, one of the guys, shout out to B West, he said earlier in the show is that one of the things we did talk about some things the black community fears, and he made an interesting choice when he said the black community fears supporting each other. In a sense, how you feel about that? Being that you are a business owner and you deal with that, like you see the support, hands on. We can wrap it up. We finna wrap this up soon because he like you gotta get to work. But yeah, how do you feel about that real quick though? So support wise, do you feel like that is a issue? Like, do you feel like sometimes your friends are like friends? You know, they support you, but they also be like, damn, why? I gotta pay every time, like, you know, some of that like that, like.
I got a quote yesterday. It's ironic. I got a quote yesterday. It says, "Your friends are supposed to be applying pressure for you, as if anybody else was doing it. So if I'm applying pressure to my own business, my friends are. If they're not, they need to go, because they're not helping you where you need to go, and vice versa. Like, if your friends got something, push it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was getting my hair cut today by this guy named William McCarthy. Been cutting my hair since I was in college. And he told, this was the exact words, some people that claim they mess with you, I mean, let's say it like this. he's a barber, right? The people that claim they mess with him don't even get their hair cut by him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's no problem with that. But why? If you my little partner, if you my friend, why you don't get your hair cut by me? First thing, well, I don't like how you cut my hair. But why don't you tell me how you like your haircut so I can make that correction? Right. So I can get you right. That's one question I really can't understand. I mean, I don't understand. Like, some people, they want to ride, like, they really want to ride your wave. Like,
they do. They do.
If Kharles Bistro popping right now, they coming. If everybody talking about Kharles Bistro right now, they coming. Man, I was there in the beginning. Some people are, some people not. You just can't, I just don't get into it. I just don't verbally say it, but I take mental notes in my head.
I do too.
Where I'm going to, it's going to be.
Because it's crazy. I look at it like the podcast. I'd be like, well, shoot, if you don't listen to podcasts, why you can't click the link and let it play for a little while? You ain't got to listen to it.
Yeah.
But that gives me a better look.
But it's no hard feeling.
It's not. It's really not. But I understand what you're saying,
I don't care if two people come in here and get a plate of food. I'm appreciative of those two people. And I'm going to let them know. Everybody that come in here, I tell them how much I appreciate them. Because they couldn't win. They could have went anywhere else. But they chose me. You know what I'm saying? But
we'll talk all day, but we do got to get. Yeah, we will. I know that's what you got to get to work. So we got a couple more things we do got to address real quick, so you can get you to work. Wait, you can't go to work yet. Watch the stove. Tell me about it right quick.
Watch the stove. It's a
and we're gonna get him back on the show with Gucci, so we can talk about this more clearly.
Me and Chef Gucci starting trying to go to different cities, give away like Louisiana cuisine, just step out their normal cuisine in those cities like New York, Atlanta, California, different cities in California. But we also started here in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lafayette. We're just trying to branch out, you know what I'm saying? Just try something different. You know, I like Kanye West, Jay-Z, so that's why. Watch the Throne.
I was finna say it was a real clutch title.
That's my favorite album ever. I play it every day.
Watch the Throne?
Watch the Throne.
That's another subject for another day. Okay, how can the people... Anyway, okay, let me not get on that because again, you gotta go
J.
cook.
Cole, my favorite rapper. That's
we know you cried at the concert. I saw you.
Be cool.
Anyways, how can they get in touch with you? Food, lemonade, any of that, and what days can they come to Perks to get your food?
Okay, days you come to Perks is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 5 to 10. I switch up the menu every time, but you can catch the menu on Kharles Bistro at Instagram at Kharles Bistro at Kharles Bistro _ I said that wrong again. At Kharles _Bistro. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean Facebook, same thing, you know. I have my email on there as well, and I have my phone number. So
I'm really dumb because now that I look at how you spell Kharles Bistro, like the R is definitely behind the A. Like why was I thinking Charles in the first place?
It's a capital thing. Elvis don't never understand. Shout out to the noobs. Spring 14.
I'm editing all that out the show. Appreciate you for rocking with us, man. Go get back in the kitchen. You got to make some money and cook some food. We out. And we'll be back with dessert to end the show. Get in.